But I'm also here today to correct how the MAGA right has portrayed me for their political purposes.
Hunter Biden's speech from the Capitol grounds further watered down a denial of wrongdoing that has evolved significantly since President Joe Biden first addressed the issue. The carefully worded statement appeared to account for new evidence suggesting Joe Biden did participate in aspects of his son's business dealings, both during his vice presidency and in the years after. Here's how the Biden's family story has shifted.
I have never discussed with my son or my brother or anyone else anything having to do with their businesses, period. And what I will do is the same thing we did in our administration. There will be an absolute wall between personal and private and the government.
Joe Biden brushed off questions about Hunter Biden's foreign business deals early in the 2020 race by claiming to never have had so much as a conversation about them with his son. Emails, witness testimony, Air Force 2 flight records, and White House visitor logs have all since undermined Joe Biden's claim that a, quote, absolute wall existed between his government work and his family's business.
I don't know what he was doing. I know he was on the board. I found out he was on the board after he was on the board, and that was it.
Then candidate Joe Biden faced questions about his son's work with Ukrainian energy firm Burisma months before the leaks from Hunter Biden's laptop began. Significant evidence has emerged to contradict Biden's claims he didn't know Hunter was a board member. For example, Joe Biden attended a private dinner in April 2015 with Hunter Biden and a Burisma executive. Devin Archer, one of Hunter Biden's former business partners, said Hunter Biden frequently put his father on speakerphone with Burisma executives.
My son has not made money in terms of this thing about, what are you talking about, China. I have not had, the only guy made money from China is this guy. He's the only one. Nobody else has made money from China.
During the final debate of 2020 race, Joe Biden accused Donald Trump of profiting off Chinese interests as he denied Hunter Biden ever earned income from Chinese sources. Hunter Biden and his uncle James Biden, in reality, earned millions of dollars from Chinese government-linked entities, starting shortly after Joe Biden left office in 2017. Their business relationship with the Chinese company CEFC began while Joe Biden was vice president. Prosecutors cited Hunter Biden's income from China in their 9-count indictment against Hunter Biden in California.
The president was never in business with his son. I just don't have anything else to add.
The White House narrowed Joe Biden's denial significantly this summer after 2 IRS agents who spent years working on the criminal investigation of Hunter Biden came forward with records that indicated a 2017 message in which Hunter Biden threatened a Chinese businessman with retribution from his powerful father. The news statement marked a subtle but significant departure from the claim that Joe Biden was oblivious to his son's dealings. It left room to allow for the new evidence that the president had extensive knowledge of what his son was doing overseas while he was vice president.
There is no evidence to support the allegations that my father was financially involved in my business because it did not happen.
Hunter Biden's latest statement left even further room for evidence of Joe Biden's role in the business network to emerge without contradicting the latest party line. The first son's insertion of the word financially implied that short of evidence Joe Biden owned stake or drew income directly from Hunter Biden's businesses, his father should not face consequences. Of course, the new denial reflects a materially different claim than the ones Joe Biden made during the campaign. And it raises questions about whether the White House could shift its story even further as Republicans prepare to advance an impeachment inquiry.